$5 used to stretch it for days. Robbing niggas trying to cop me some J's. Mama said ain't nothing good in these streets. Book smart, that was always unique. Then I wound up getting caught in some beef. 13 when I got off the leash. First gun kept it under my sheets. First pack kept it under my beef. They ain't think that I would better my life. They ain't think that I would get this shit right. Done trapping, I ain't into the jug. Chose rapping, I ain't sipping no more. If it's sad, they come and show me what's up.
Yo, what's good, YouTube? Shots Green here. Alright, listen. How you guys doing today? I had this video recorded earlier, and I was going to my dentist appointment, right? And I moved my setup. As you guys know, I told you guys I was moving my setup from my basement to my room, which I did. But I don't know how I like it. I might move it back. But listen, that's beside the point. I had this video up earlier, and I had the video done and everything, but I actually disconnected myself before the video was done, so it ruined everything. So I was like, alright, I'll just record it when I get back from my dentist appointment and all that. Okay, so here we are recording this video at 6 o'clock at night when I had this ready at like 12 in the afternoon. But anyways, besides the point, the 2K rep system and a bunch of like my player builders things got leaked. Okay, so I'm gonna show you guys everything you guys need to know. Okay, so let's start with, I'm on my PC again. I'm not gonna do no cutting and stuff like that. It's gonna be the raw stuff. So anyways, listen. So this guy right here, the legend 2133 or 2113. Go follow him on Twitter, okay? He's been posting all the different news and everything. As you see, here's all the news right here. But I had them up right here for we could talk about it better. Okay? Now, I'm gonna zoom in on this. This is the legend reward. Okay? And we're gonna talk about this for a minute. We're gonna talk about this. So it says reward includes a free copy of NBA 2K 22 with a limited supply, extra badge points, and travel in style. Now I have a theory. This is what I think. There is rumors going around talking about how there are going to be cars in the next gen. Okay, and as you can see, it says travel in style. 2K20 and 2K21 it said arrive in style, and that's when you dropped off the helicopter and the blimp. Now it's travel in style. So I'm assuming it's either a car, or as you can see here, how fast, like you see him running on the little picture. Y'all see the little picture. Y'all see how fast he's going. He looked like he's running. So maybe cars are gonna be something everyone can get. Maybe it's not. Maybe the legend reward is the cars, or maybe the legend reward is just running fast. We don't know yet. Okay, let's move on to this next picture. Okay, now how do you move pictures? Y'all know how to do that? I don't even know how to do that. Hold on. Okay, now this is all the screenshots I said about my last video. How I had a bunch of screenshots for you guys, but I couldn't get them in. These are all the screenshots, just for you guys to know I wasn't lying. Okay, so now we got the elite prizes. Okay, so at Elite 1, I'm not sure what these are. I do know, by the looks of the statues that are laying around the park for different affiliations. So maybe the statues are something you can have in your my court or something, or maybe you can change affiliations and not get reset to Pro 1. Maybe that's what this is. I'm not 100% sure. I don't think anybody knows. It's hard to even tell what they are. We don't know yet. Okay, now this looks like a skateboard, but I think it's one of those hoverboards, because I did see and I did read up that everyone's gonna start with a skateboard, and you guys can do whatever you want with the skateboard as soon as you load in. As soon as you load in, you're gonna have a skate park to go around the city, which is a W, right? That's a W. Okay, this is suits. These are the suits and emotes, I believe. So you're gonna have new suits and new emotes at Elite 3. Elite 4 is 2 times VC. That's a W. Hopefully it works, because I think in 2K20 was it. The 2 times VC just did not work. It just did not work at all. Now, Elite 5. Mascots. We got mascots back. Big W. So previous 2Ks, it always went from, sorry, no, I shouldn't say that it always did. The last, what was it, 3 years, there's 3 levels for each rep, like Pro 1, 2, 3, and then All-Star 1, 2, 3, Super. You guys get the point. Now it is 5, so it should be easier to gain rep maybe, but it would probably equal out to be the same as, since there's 2 more in each category. Okay, so that, I don't know if that's a W or L. You guys let me know. I think last time we seen like 5 rep, like five you guys know what I'm trying to say, like 5 different things in each rep, if that makes sense. It was in 2K17. There was, what was it, rookie 1 2 3 4 5, pro 1 2 3 4 5, all-star 1 2 3 4 5, superstar 1 to 5, and then was it legend right after the 5? I think that's what it was, and that was in 2K17, I believe. That was the last time we've seen anything like that. Okay, so now we are in the superstar, and I do know I'm going backwards. I apologize, guys. It's just the way I have my stuff set up. Okay, but look, superstar 5 at SS1 you get arm sleeves. Arm sleeves at superstar 1, for real? Okay, whatever. Y'all do what you want to do. 2K. I don't think that's a W. Like superstar 1 this year. Superstar 1, we can take off our shirt, get neck tattoos, spin the wheel twice. SS1 was a good rep to hit, something you look forward to. Now, I don't think there is anything to look forward to hitting. You get arm sleeves. Like, what's the point of that? No one wears arm sleeves in the game. Whatever. Now, SS2, it says the paint. So I don't know if that's when you can get tattoos. Maybe that's when you get chest tattoos. I'm not sure. Maybe that's when you can take your shirt off. That's kind of questionable. I don't know what that is yet. We don't know what that is yet. It's either tattoos or shirt off, probably. Superstar 3, it looks like you can get more clothes. You get the gym rat badge, as you can see right here, the gym rat badge, and there's my team stuff. So I guess we're gonna be getting my team packs or whatever this is. This looks like my team on Park. Why, like, they're crossing 2 game modes, which is a good idea, but not in this way. Like, why are we gonna sit there? If for us Park players, we're gonna sit there and we're gonna grind Park and we're gonna grind rep and try to hit top rep just to get my team items that we're never gonna play as a Park player. I don't know. That's a little bit sketchy to me. I'm not gonna lie. I don't know what that means. I don't know if this is actually what it is. It might be something totally different. I don't know. But Superstar 4, by the looks of it, these are rings. This looks like jewelry. I'm not sure what it is. I don't know at all, actually, but it kind of looks like a ring, right? So maybe that's when you get jewelry and rings and stuff like that. But we go over here to these animations at SS5. All we get is animations, yo. Look at this. Include new show-off animations. So animations at the beginning and end of games that nobody really does. All you do is flick your right stick up at the end of the game or beginning of the game, and nobody pays attention to it. And that is at SS5. That is at Superstar 5, yo. That's like equivalent to hitting SS3 on 2K20 and 2K21 current gen. I don't know about this. I really don't know about this rep system, to be honest. Okay, so All-Star 1, we get bikes. That's what it looks like, bikes. And maybe it's they do have like flames and stuff around it by the looks of it, as you can see, like flames, like neon colored lights. So maybe these are like special cool bikes or something. I don't know. Okay, I don't know. I guess it's bikes. So All-Star 1 you get bikes, but Superstar 1 you get arm sleeves. It doesn't make sense. All-Star 2 tie-dye shirts. I don't think anybody ever wears tie-dye shirts either. Now, All-Star 3. It looks like more my team packs, more animations, and there looks like the number 10 right there, which I'm not sure what that is. So All-Star 3 is going to be animations, my team packs, and whatever this number 10 is, I don't know. All-Star 4 is going to be glasses. Okay, so we're going to have glasses at All-Star 4, and this looks like the Halloween glasses. So they're probably going to have all the Halloween clothes the moment you load into the game, even though it's already going to be after Halloween. So I think they're just going to keep them in all year because that's the most like favorited clothes of the year. Okay, so that's a W. But All-Star 4, to get them, that's a bit you know what I mean? Now All-Star 5 is just more arm sleeves. Access to flame pattern arm sleeves as swags. That's a bit weird. I don't know what 2K's thinking about only giving us arm sleeves and half these reps. Like, you're telling me at All-Star 5 and Superstar 1 we get arm sleeves for 2 whole reps back to back. All we're gonna get is the arm sleeves. Like, come on, 2K. Come on, what are y'all thinking? Okay, here we go from pro. 1 to Pro 5. Okay, so we have Pro 1, where you pick your own affiliation. So here's your affiliations right here. If you guys do not know already, there's something called Rookieville, and that's where you go until you hit Pro 1. Once you hit Pro 1, you can pick your own. You can pick your own affiliation, or I don't know. I don't even think you can pick it. I think it picks for you, which is definitely not. I think it does pick for you. And let's say you get put onto East Side or Beast of the East, and then one of your friends gets put to South Side Vipers. You guys can still play with each other, but one of you guys are going to be at a disadvantage the whole entire time, losing rep. So say if I want to go over to the South Side, and I want to go out there and I want to, you know, ball up with my friend, I'm not going to get nearly as much rep as he's going to get. You get more rep playing in your own hood. So 2K, you guys need to fix that, or at least make it where we can choose our affiliation. Because if you're going to put us in our own thing, like, there's no chance of us going with our friend. You know what I mean? And I'm pretty sure there's a cap on how many people can be in each neighborhood. Or not neighborhood, sorry, affiliation. So say if it's like 200,000 people in each, or I'm just using that as an example, it's probably way more than that. But what's going to happen for people like myself who's not getting current gen right away? We want that shooting boost, or we want that dribbling boost, or we want the finishing boost, or whatever the boost there is. I know for me, you guys know I'm a shooter. I'm going to go wherever has a shooting boost. But what happens if I get the next gen and there's a cap on that? And that's where all my friends are who already have next gen. I'm at a disadvantage. Same with everyone else who's put in the same situation. Pro 2, looks like there's more hairstyles we can unlock, get jerseys, and more emotes. Okay, that makes sense for Pro 2. But Pro 3, more arm sleeves and glasses. Now this is perfect for a Pro 3. Pro 3 reward, that's a perfect reward. But are you serious about All-Star thing and Superstar 1 we're getting arm sleeves? Like, come on. Now this looks like Halloween clothes. So it looks like we can get Halloween clothes at Pro 4. As you see, we got the Halloween shirt, got the Halloween pants, and I don't know what else there is. I can't make anything else up. But those are the skull pants and the skull, or skeleton, I shouldn't say skull. The skeleton shirt and skeleton pants, and that's at Pro 4. Pro 5, looks like you get more. I think these probably are custom jerseys, to be honest. These are probably custom jerseys, and then more emotes, which that makes sense as well for a Pro 5. Okay, so this is where it starts to get important. It starts to get interesting. Pro dribble moves, we still got an 80 ball handle. Okay, so you guys can get the curry slide, explosive behind the back, all those good dribble moves at 80 ball handle instead of 85 or 86 like it was in previous 2Ks and like it was at the beginning of 2K21 current gen. Alright, so here's the alley-oop requirements. For pro alley-oops, you have to be in 65 overall, have a 65 driving dunk, and a 30 vertical. Okay, elite alleys, 70 overall, 85 driving dunk, and mind you guys, previous 2Ks, you need an 85 driving dunk just to get pro contact dunks. Okay, so elite alleys is 70 overall, 85 driving dunk, 50 vertical. Small contact alley-oops, driving dunk of an 85, 60 vertical, and you have to be 6'5" or shorter. So you don't have to be a certain overall for any of that. For big man contact alley-oops, you need an 80 driving dunk, 50 vertical, and you have to be 6'10" or higher. So you don't have to have as high driving dunk, and you don't have to have anywhere as high as a vertical. Now for elite contact alleys, you need an 85 driving dunk and a 60 vertical. So it's probably, that means you can get contact. This is probably where you can get like the posterizer, and you leave people on the ground, you know, like making people fall contact dunks. That's probably what the elite contact alley-oops is. It's contact dunk alley-oops. Contact dunk requirements. For a pro contact dunk, you know, at least be a 70 overall and an 80 driving dunk, as well as a 55 vertical. And this is interesting. Like I said, in previous 2Ks, you needed an 85 driving dunk just to get a pro contact, but they did lower it to an 80. So that means maybe BP builds are back. Maybe you could possibly like a play shot with contact dunks if you make him correctly. Maybe it's gonna open up the window a lot more if it's similar to the build system that we have this year, which I don't think it is. But if it is, that means it's gonna open up the windows a lot more for more overpowered or NBA like player builds. Now for elite contact dunks, you need a 70 overall with a 90 driving dunk and a 65 vertical. So just 10 plus 10 on each like attribute, as you guys can see. So that's probably gonna be where you can put people on the ground as well. For small contact dunks, so this is probably for people under 6'10", so probably like small forwards, power forwards. You have to be a 65 overall, have a 90 driving dunk, and a 65 vertical. So the same thing as the elite contact dunks. You just have to be under 6'10". Now for pro big man contact dunks, you need to be a 65 overall, standing dunk of an 80 with a vertical of 50, and must be 6'10" or taller. So it's the same thing as the small contact dunks. Just you don't need as high as a standing dunk, you don't need high as a vertical, but you just have to be taller than 6'10". Now for elite big man contact dunks, you gotta be a 70 overall, not a 65. You have to have a standing dunk of 90, not 80, and a vertical 65 and not 50, and you must be 6'10" or taller. So that's the contact dunks. Let's move on to the player info. You start at 60 overall. It costs around 220,000 VC to get your player to 85 overall. You have no attribute points. Instead, you build your player to a 95 overall. Weight, height, and wingspan affect your attributes similar to last year. So I'm assuming how it is if you make your wingspan longer, your 3-point and other attributes will go down. It's just saying it's similar to like it was in previous years. Now attributes that go up when you put points into them. So basically what this is saying right here is say if I put in my points into driving dunk, it's gonna raise my driving layup. So I'm assuming if I put my attributes into a 3-pointer, my mid-range will go up. And if I put my attributes into ball handling, my pass accuracy will go up. I'm just using that as an example. I'm assuming that's what they mean in this little screenshot right here. Now there are 10 to 15 new hairstyles: D'Angelo Russell, Kobe White, AI, medium dreads, and others. So that's just new hairstyles, which we already knew about was coming. And I don't think we've seen new hairstyles since, I don't even know. It's been a long time. I think last time we've seen an actual like change to hairstyles was maybe 2K18, and that was when you had to pay for hairstyles and go through like 20-minute cutscenes and stuff. You know, so that wasn't a good time. So my player builder tips: put your driving dunk at 3-point up first, as it raises your mid-range. Yeah, just like I thought, it would raise your mid-range and your driving layup automatically without having to put points into them. Look for the yellow highlighted attributes as you fill out other attributes. So maybe you can't put all, I think you start off with 963 attribute points, but maybe it's not those, you can't use those wherever you want. Some of those are probably going to be put into its own category without you being able to choose, with it being capped and stuff like that. But like I said, we have not really seen much actual gameplay of the My Player system besides the little trailer they gave us. We haven't seen much about it at all, so we really have no clue. Only use spot up shooter if you like to shoot with the stick. So I don't know what that means. Maybe spot up shooter is a badge, right? And it's not good unless you shoot with a stick. I don't know. Don't forget what your physical attributes it says. And the first category you put attributes into gets the most badges. But they're not sure on that one. That's just what they assume. Again, it's not confirmed. None of the stuff I'm showing you is confirmed, but a lot of people think it is. And this guy has already been, he's a known leaker in the 2K community. I don't think there's been anything he's leaked and hasn't become true. Everything he's been leaking has become true so far. Now the gated facility has an upstairs, but to enter you must buy a basketball, and then you could rent one of those courts upstairs. Not fully sure what you could do on the courts, but rumored to be something about building chemistry and practicing plays with teammates and friends. There's a place in the city that has a Kobe Park, which we've seen in the trailer, that had the number 24 and number 8 numbers Kobe wore on it, and it was all purple. And there's a 5v5 court, and Rec has a new look, which is a huge W because we have not seen a new look on Rec for years. So that's another big W. And the Gatorade facility, you guys can go up there, play with your friends. I think you could do whatever you want. Maybe run Ragers and other stuff there. But there is probably a cost with VC. In 2K, let's be honest, people will go to their My Court if they'd rather do, play with their friends. So just as long as you guys make this Gatorade facility where you don't need to put VC and actually rent a court, or if it's like not 70K for a basketball or something like that, this is gonna be a huge W. But if you guys ruin it with, you need, you know, 10,000 VC to do some stupid stuff, like, no, it's not worth it. Just take out the VC part of that away, and that's gonna be a big W if that's the case. Okay, so don't mind where it says the city, don't mind any of that. Okay, we already talked about that, whatever. But like I said, there are cars, and they are rumored to cost around 25,000 VC, and cars will be necessary to get around this dynamic city quickly. Like I said, maybe that's the legend reward, is you get a car. That would be sick. Can't lie, that'd be sick, right? Imagine driving around the car. I hope it's on a legend award. That'd be really cool if anybody can get it at any time. But 250,000 VC, that's a lot of VC. And like I said, they give you a skateboard off rip, so you can, you know, go around the city, do tricks, grind on rails, whatever the case may be, whatever you want to do, and you get the skateboard right away. Huge W. Okay, so like we talked about already, after you earn enough rep, you'll hit Pro 1 and you can leave Rookieville, and then you can pick from Northside Knights, Beasts of the East, Southside Vipers, and Western Wildcats, which we already know, but it's not confirmed if you can pick or if it picks for you. It's one of those two that we don't know about yet. And now this is the last little bit of information. There are people roaming around docks, and basically this is just saying that there are people, and you can, you know, complete different tasks and objectives that we already talked about, and earn VC prizes and other different prizes. Okay, anyways, this is all the news we got. Okay, I did this without any cuts. I might cut a little bit of pieces out when, you know, I took little breaks and took drinks and stuff out of my water. Anyways, beside the point, it does not matter. This is a longer video. Like I said, I'm gonna be giving you guys all the greatest and the best news possible. I told you guys I'm gonna be right on it. It was a later video. Like I said, I had a dentist appointment and I moved my setup, and I actually, you know, disconnected it too early, but it's whatever. The point is, the video is out, and I have you guys with this information. It's not confirmed yet, but it's a very, very good chance. He's a known leaker and all that. So anyways, it's been Shot Screen, y'all, and I'm out. Peace.
Ayy, sipping on that walk and it's heavy now. Ayy, running on my guap and it's steady now. Ayy, I didn't want that top and it's been a while. Ayy, trying out these pills, how I'm living now. Ayy, sipping on that walk and it's heavy now. Ayy, running on my guap and it's steady now. Ayy, I didn't want that top and it's been a while. Ayy, trying out these pills, how I'm living now. Yeah, I didn't want that cake. She didn't want my money when I pull up in the rave. Hop on my way, but where am I going? Get into the cake, yeah, you know I'ma blow it. Yeah, you know I got a problem, but I just want a cake. Money on me, yeah, you know I won't change. Too many thoughts when I pull off in the range. Too many thoughts when I pull up in the range. Yeah, I didn't want a cake. She didn't want my money when I pull up in the range. Hop on my way.